guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a updated what's in my freelance makeup kit. Now I decided to do this because I actually did a couple of clients not too long ago and I reorganized my entire makeup kit, so I decided that I would do an updated one because I feel like I've upgraded quite a bit. Of course my makeup kit is not like where I want it to be or anything like that, but I thought that since it was organized I would do an updated one, and then eventually down the line when it is perfect and what I want it to be, I can definitely do another one of those videos for you guys. So I decided that I would go ahead and show you guys what's in my freelance makeup kit. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Now this kit is a little bit different from my very first kit that I did when I first had my channel. It's different because I've upgraded a few different things and I feel like it's at least halfway decent. Obviously it's not where I want it to be as far as makeup products wise and how big it is and everything. This is just what I have been using for the past couple of months. And so the first thing that I have is this makeup brush holder, and this came with my Make Me Cool set from Sigma. What I use this for is for dirty brushes. So if I'm doing a client or anything and I have dirty brushes, I can set them in these cups and I know that they're dirty. They need to be washed, and I can just take them with me on the go and deep clean them once I get home. So this comes super handy. And the next thing that I have, and this is probably my favorite part just because there's so many options, this is my makeup brush belt. Now this specific brush belt is from Crown Brush, and I believe I ordered this a long time ago, so it is quite like run down. Right here I have some brushes, and I'm actually missing a few because I cleaned them. So I keep this makeup palette, and I got this from Crown Brush as well. So in this brush belt I have a variety of different brushes from different companies. So all of my eye brushes are in this side and all of my face brushes are on this side. Some RC Cosmetics, I have some Sigma, Crown, I think this is Morphe, Sigma, Crown, I have e.l.f. Brushes, I have RC Cosmetics, MAC, I think that's it, Real Techniques, and then I have some eyeliner brushes right here from sooo, Inglot, Nancy Cosmetics, some more angled brushes and flatter brushes are here. I have two kabuki brushes from Crown. So over here I keep face brushes, so I have some Crown brush, I believe this is MAC, RC Cosmetics, sooo, e.l.f. brushes. These are my favorite dual fiber brushes. MAC, Crown, MAC, Morphe. I want to say this is Morphe, but it could be Crown Brush. That is everything that I keep in my makeup brush set. I am definitely going to try to invest in some more brushes because I am in desperate need of more brushes for myself as well as my kit. So on to the main attraction. So I'm going to pull this forward a little bit so you guys can see. So this makeup case is actually, I believe it's by Crown Brush. I bought it off of HauteLook when it went on sale, and they had like a sale of a bunch of makeup train cases and stuff a while ago. I don't know if they still do it. I haven't been on HauteLook for a long time. I got this for about 90 bucks I want to say, and it was such a great deal. So I've been loving this. It did come with like a brush case in the top of here, but I took it out because my brushes wouldn't like lay flat and stuff because there's so much stuff. So it just opens up like this, and these are where you can have like your brushes and stuff up there. So this top part has some different stuff, and it has two compartments, and I'm just going to go through and show you guys what I have in here. The first two things that I have are some NYX concealer quads. This one is a color correcting quad, so it has green, purple, salmon, yellow, and some like, I don't know, regular concealer shades. And then this one is in the color light, and this is just a regular concealer, or I don't know if you would call them quads, but I guess palettes. I have two MAC palettes, and this MAC palette is my favorite MAC eyeshadows that I can use on pretty much anyone. They're very neutral. And then I also have this Riri Loves a MAC quad, and I just have this in here because I don't personally use it myself, and I felt like it would be really nice on prom girls or anybody who wants a really nice gold eye. And then I have this duo from Jordana, which is called Good Match, and it's just very neutral colors, and they're very pigmented, so I really like those. I have two face sprays. The first one is the Urban Decay D Slick Setting Spray. I have the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix setting spray as well. I have some eye bases over here. So I have some e.l.f. I have Benefit Stay Don't Stray. I have Urban Decay Primer Potion. Some Jordana. And then I have two NYX eye bases, and one is in skin tone and one is in white. I have a small Benefit Triple Performing Moisturizer because I always apply this on my clients before I do any type of face work. I have three brow palettes, and I have e.l.f. in, I believe this is light and medium, and then I have a NYX eyebrow cake powder, which is very versatile as well. I have Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and I believe this is in chocolate. I have an eyebrow setting gel, and this is the Brow Stylist Plumper from L'Oreal, and this is just a clear brow gel, and it's really, really nice. Then an eyebrow gel from NYX. In this next compartment, I have mostly face products actually. So over here I keep two MAC Mineralized highlighters, and these are just loose powders. This one is in Honey Rose, and then this one is in Silver Dusk, and this is actually such a gorgeous highlight. I have a banana powder in here. It's Ben Nye banana powder, but I just put it in a little pill case. I have Airspun, which is great for setting the face and concealer. And then I have two Laneige BB cushions. These ones are actually for darker skin tones, but they're really nice. I have it in medium dark, and I have it in dark. I have a Milani Baked Blush, and this is in Luminoso, which is such a gorgeous color. I have my LA Girl Pro powder, and this is just a translucent powder. I have some bronzers right here. So right here I have this Tarte bronzer. It's actually more of like a highlight. Stiletto Studio is a bronzer as well, but this one is actually, like, to me, again, this is more of a highlight color. And then I have an NYC Sunny bronzer, and this is actually a brand new one because my other one got lost somewhere. And then I have some liquid highlighters. So here I have Benefit High Beam. I have two of the Benefit Sunbeam highlighters. I have NARS Copacabana Illuminating Highlighter. I have this e.l.f. Shimmering Facial Whip in Lilac Petal. So that's everything that's in the top portion. Oh, I forgot to mention this. I have Benefit Hoola Bronzer as well. Alright, so now we're going to go into the actual thing. So these open up just like this. So the first thing that I see in here are these lip wheels, and I actually bought these two containers at Walmart actually, and I found them in the jewelry bead aisle. They're meant to hold jewelry beads and stuff, but I depotted a bunch of lipsticks that I had just, you know, in here, and I depotted them and put them in here, which is really convenient because you have all of your lipsticks right available to you, and there's really nothing to it. So I have nudes, pinks, and sort of an orangey tone color in here. I have oranges, reds, and burgundies and purples in this one. So those are really nice to have. So the next thing I see in here is this container, which is actually a soap holder, like a bar soap holder, and I found this at Walmart in the dollar section as well, or like the travel section. And I keep a bunch of bobby pins and these little clips right here, which is super convenient. I keep a pack of Neutrogena makeup wipes. So I have a bunch of lashes just stacked in the corner. I believe these are Ardell 138s. I have some Red Cherry 100s. I have this pair of MAC lashes, and I believe these are number 1s. And I have this stack of Model 21 lashes. So moving on, I have this bag right here, and this just keeps all sanitary products. So I have tissues, I have a bottle of alcohol, and a bottle of brush cleaner. I have Germex hand sanitizer because you don't want dirty hands, and then I have Wet Ones wipes, which I actually use to spot clean as well as wipe my hands off too. I have another plastic bag right here which just holds extra lip products. Lip liners, lip glosses, and stuff like that are in this clear bag. So over here I have another container, and this one just keeps eyeliners and mascaras. I have two e.l.f. cream liners. I have a, what is this, L'Oreal? I think a L'Oreal liner. This is my favorite mascara to use on clients. It's just so cheap as well as really, really nice. They're real. And then I have a bunch of mini Lancome are these? Mascaras. I have a bunch of liners. Well, not a bunch, but I have mainly black and brown, and then one nude one which looks really nice on all clients. I just keep black and browns in here because I feel like I don't ever do anybody who wants something crazy. Alright, so getting down to the bottom here, so I have this pencil case kind of, and this just keeps extra foundations, face primers, and concealers. If I open this up, I have a couple of the Makeup Forever HD foundations. I have this L'Oreal True Match foundation. I have a couple of concealers here, so this is getting heavy. So I have some Pro Conceal by LA Girl, and I have 2 of those. And then I have 2 Rimmel Match Perfection concealers. What's good about these is I can put them on the palette and mix them together and create my own color concealers. So all of my primers in here as well. So I have this Laura Mercier foundation primer, which is so good for like photos and stuff. I have this Boleto Studio Pore Perfecting Face Primer, NYX HD Studio Primer. I have my Holy Grail MAC Strobe Cream. I use this literally on every single person because it's so beautiful, so I have that. So I have this LA Girl Pro Prep High Definition Primer, and this is just a smoothing primer. And then of course I have my Benefit Professional, but this is just a mini version because I'm not finished with it, so I don't want to pull out a whole new one yet. And the last thing that I have at the bottom besides palettes is this like tackle box kind of. I bought this at Walmart as well, and I found this in the bead section too. So this just carries tools and extra stuff that I need. So it comes with customizable compartments. So in here I have sponges, I have Q-tips, I have like the sharpened Q-tips, I don't know what you call them, makeup Q-tips. I have extra mascara wands and lip wands. I keep my Real Techniques complexion sponge in here. This is actually a brand new one because my other one ripped. I keep eyelash glue, so I have dark and white or clear. I keep an eye pencil sharpener because you'll always need one of these. I have an eyelash curler from Lancome. I have some nail clippers because you never know when you'll need those. I have a pair of scissors and a tweezer. So that's everything that I keep in here. I find this really handy because it just has everything you need in one spot instead of having a bunch of different bags. So I really like this. You can find these pretty much anywhere. You can even find some on Amazon for really cheap. Alright, so moving on to the palettes that I keep in here. So the first one that I'm going to start off with is my foundation palette. This is the Graftobian, what is this called? Graftobian HD Glamour Cream Super Palette, and this is actually in the warm shade. So this is what the palette looks like, and I actually recently invested in this, and I have been loving it. Very warm tone colors, but you can really make anything you want out of this. I think this is perfect for a like beginner. It's not too expensive, but it's also not cheap. It's about 60 to 70 or 80 bucks depending on where you get it from, and I really like it. So there's a variety of different shades from light to really dark. Take my spatula and I just wipe some out, and then I mix them together on my palette, and that's pretty much how I get whatever color of foundation that I need for whoever. I keep my Anastasia contour kit in here, and this is actually a brand new one. I just really love this for contour and highlighting. This is just the first one that they came out with. It has highlighters, banana shade is amazing, and some bronzers and contour colors. I have this palette from BH Cosmetics, and this is the 10 color blush palette, and this comes really in handy instead of having a bunch of different blushes. The pigmentation is great, and you have such a variety of colors you can mix and match and create whatever type of blush that you want. So the next thing that I have in here is this Smashbox Full Exposure palette. I really like this palette for clients who want something very neutral or glam, and this is really nice because I would prefer to use this for like brides or someone going to prom or something. So you have a ton of shimmer colors on top and a ton of matte colors on bottom. I have this neutral palette in here, and this is from BH Cosmetics as well, and this is the 28 color neutral palette. I actually broke it, so that's what's going on there. I pretty much use this palette all the time, and it's my go-to palette for literally any type of look. It has so many different colors. You have cool tone colors, you have browns, you have gold, you have burgundies, you have blacks, and you just have so many different colors to choose from, and they're all very neutral. And the last palette that I have in here is this Z palette, and this just holds extra stuff, honestly. I don't use these too often, but these are just face powders, and I can't remember the brand. They don't have anything on the back of them, but I can't remember the brands, but they're really nice. I mean, they have pretty good pigmentation to them. I mainly use them to set face or like give extra coverage or highlight or whatever I need to do with them. Then I have a MAC blush in Fluor Power. I have 2 L'Oreal True Matches. So I have one in a blush, and this is called Innocent Flush. And then I have a bronzer, which is N7, which is Classic Tan. Alright you guys, so that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, I do want to say that I'm wearing the same makeup that I wore in my previous video because I actually forgot to film an intro for this video. So here's me with a changed lip and trying to film an intro and an outro for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up if you guys liked it. Let me know what your guys' staple products are in your freelance kit if you guys have one, or what your staple product is in your everyday life that you think I should probably put in my freelance kit. Don't forget to follow me on all of my social media links, especially on Snapchat and Instagram and all of those, because I'm definitely always on those and always posting. And don't forget to subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my August favorites. Now I want to first apologize if I look sweaty or if I start to get really sweaty. It is super hot in this room with all of these lights and this window behind me, and I had to turn off the fan because it was just making too much noise. You guys are probably tired of this shirt as well. This is probably one of my most comfortable shirts that I like to wear when I film. It's super airy, and there's just literally